Theme song first. Oh boy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Forgot to Mute, improv for the 21st century. Oh man, we are so excited to be back here in the Twitch universe, the Twitchverse. If that's not a thing, I just made it. So I'm so glad to have you all here joining us tonight. I'm also really excited and happy to have a couple of my friends joining me tonight here. Let's go ahead and bring them out and introduce themselves to us. Let's bring out Ariel, Chris, and Derek, our players for tonight. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Maggie.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
How's everybody doing? It's been a long time.
Doing
I
well.
almost forgot what y'all looked like.
Yeah, well, I had a big Rip Van Winkle beard that I shaved off just moments ago.
Why did you do that?
Well, I had just woken up from the nap. I've been asleep since the last show. So, yeah.
Wow, what a good slumber you had then.
Mm-hmm.
Because
And I may
miss
look the same,
anything?
but I had all of my teeth replaced. So if you try to find my dental records, you won't.
wow, what did you replace them with? Hickory? With elephant tusk?
Yep, with elephant tusk. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I actually
just
had my
some-
fingertips replaced, so no fingerprints. So it's
Okay.
you know.
Okay. Well, that's going to be very helpful as the end of the world approaches, that you lose any ability for folks to identify who you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it sounds like it's really been a productive time since our last show for all of you, except for maybe Derek, but some could argue sleeping is productive. I would argue that.
Yes.
I do have some questions for you all because we are knee deep, or as in Indiana they say knee high, in summer. My least favorite. Take a poll real quick. Meek, what's your favorite season?
Oh, fall.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Summer, baby.
Ugh. Derek?
I'm a fall boy.
Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of Hoosiers here. Fall it is. We love our fall. Ariel, you though are a summer girl. And for that I ask, would you rather be covered in mosquito bites or have a full body sunburn?
Oh my gosh. I get mosquito bites so easily, and I feel like I've been in that position before, and it's horrible. Like after a camping trip, an ill-prepared camping trip, I counted and had over 60 bug bites, mosquito bites. Terrible. But I would pick the sunburn. Although I don't really burn, so I know, brag. So I don't know what a sunburn really, like a bad sunburn feels like. So maybe in my head I'm just like underhyping it, but I'm going with the sunburn.
Has anyone been super sunburned before?
To the point where it's blistered, yeah.
Oof.
But
yeah.
I will say, like, you can soothe a sunburn. No amount of Benadryl will take the itch away from a mosquito bite. So even being in that situation, like, I think mosquito bites would be worse.
But you can just X those mosquito bites.
With your fingernail.
You just get
That's-
that X in there.
Yeah.
X
It's
mark.
still it's like 60 seconds of relief and then it's right back to it.
Oh, a gal pal Val said that I once got so sunburned I got an infection. Oof, I don't even know. I guess the blisters get infected. God, that does sound ugh.
Bad.
That sounds really bad. That's correct. I nailed it. I nailed the infection. Wow, I'm really sorry, Agal Palval. I had, on your forehead. Wow. Just the forehead. Can you imagine if you only had your forehead sunburn and then the rest of you is okay? That's just just right here, nothing else. Just right there. I went on spring break once in high school and I got so sunburned I had to get a topical prescription cream, and it was really bad trying to hang out with all the cool kids and the cool girls when I had like this really stark bright tomato red and then a very stark white, like where my sleeves were. It was rough. I couldn't really go out in the sun anymore either. So that was a good year. Mosquito bites it is, not sunburn. That's what we're taking. Chris, how are you?
I'm good, Maggie. Thanks for asking.
Good. I'm happy to hear it.
Thank you.
This is a very broad question. What is the best summer thing? Like the thing that is associated with summer. What's the best summer thing?
Water balloons.
Ooh.
We were out back playing the other night, just in the backyard, having a good time. And
wait, can I pause you real quick?
Yeah.
I thought you were meaning Outback Steakhouse.
We were out back at Outback, and they have a new item on the menu. Forget the bloomin' onion. It's the water balloon burst. But no, we had that actually. The you hook it up and it's got like 100 water balloons. Ooh. And the missus brought that out as a surprise for me and the boys and unloaded the water balloons on us and just had a good time. So I think that's just, it's fun in the moment, but then you have to pick up all the little pieces of balloon, but it's worth it, I think.
Yeah, that's a really good one. When was the last time, Derek and Ariel, that you were in a water balloon fight?
Oh, it's probably been at least 20 years.
Yeah, same. And even then, maybe I didn't. Maybe I just watched.
Yeah. Does anyone else not like wearing wet clothes?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
I mean, I didn't know if maybe people are okay with wearing wet clothes because people will stand outside in the rain and then they just keep wearing those clothes. And yeah. Agal Palval won't go on the log flume rides. because she hates getting wet and walking around. What a miserable time that is to go to an amusement park, ride a water ride, and then just have to walk around sopping wet with like water dripping from like your pants, your shorts all day.
And the spectators who just stand at the one spot, like on the
Get
bridge or
wet.
whatever, where
Yeah.
they get soaked. And I'm like, you're not even on the ride. Sickos.
Yeah.
Perverts. They're water perverts.
Oh man. Yeah, what a horrible thing. If you're that person, I want you to, I appreciate every audience member, but if you are the person that stands on the bridge, just sign out. We don't really want you here. Because you're a special breed of person. And we don't have room for you here. I'm sorry. Derek, how's it going?
Oh, just okay.
We'll take okay. We will take okay. That's actually, to me, the whole gauge has shifted. And
Mhm.
okay is really toward the top for me at this point. So that's great to hear. Every summer we got like, hey, yeah, shake it off.
Mhm.
Boys of Summer. If Quincy Jones called you up on the phone,
Mhm.
said, Derek, I need your help. I need you to write the summer anthem for 2022. No one else can do it. It has to be you. What would the title of your 2022 summer anthem be?
Boy. God, I don't
Boy,
know. Staring into the void.
sequel to Mbop.
Yeah, just sort of, a song about despair and and the sort of a feeling that things will never be okay again. Yeah.
So more like in the realm of not necessarily like a peppy summer song, more like an REM Everybody Hurts kind of thing.
Yeah, or maybe something that's sort of like still a little bit sexy, like Despacito.
Okay. Or La Gasolina. That was a real good one.
Mhm.
But the words would be full of despair.
Yes.
Lyrics. Got it. Yeah. There some of these, I think the No Hope sets it apart from other songs. Like there are songs out there that are full of despair, but they tend to have a hopeful turn at the end. But I think what I'm getting from you is that your 2022 summer anthem, there is no hope.
I want it to be the Johnny Cash Hurt of summer anthems.
Okay, I like that. Yep. Now I get it. I get the direction you're going. Quincy just called. He said he's 100% in. Let's get this recorded before summer's over.
Great.
So we can get it out. And then it's because otherwise it's gonna be a fall anthem, and we don't want that.
I would never do that to my favorite season.
No, leave it to summer.
Mhm.
Well, we just spent a lot of time talking about summer and catching up, but I think it's time for us to dive in and start doing some improv, the whole reason for the season here. And folks, if you're watching at home, except for those of you who stand on the bridge above the water rides. Please feel free to comment. Let us know what's going on, what you're thinking, what you think is funny, and also give us some suggestions, because we can't do this show without your suggestions. And yeah, let's kick this off. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first game we're going to play tonight is a game called Countdown with all three of our players, Ariel, Chris, and Derek. Audience, what I need from you all is a suggestion of something that is a guilty pleasure. Something a guilty pleasure for you. And while you're thinking of that and putting it in the chat, I will give a quick explanation and description of the game Countdown. Pretty easy. Our players are going to carry out a scene, improvise a regular old scene, but then they're going to have to do that exact same scene in 1 minute, in 30 seconds, in 10 seconds, and then you heard me right, 1 second. All right. Okay, we have our suggestion for the evening here of Countdown is British crime dramas. British crime dramas is the suggestion for our game Countdown. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Take it away.
This is a grisly one.
My, never thought I'd see the day that this guy found his last breath.
Look, I don't know if I still need to be here or not. I've given you all the information that I have available. The series of events as it occurred. So am I free to leave at this point?
You
Please.
are still a person of interest, so don't leave the country. Which,
Okay,
of
but-
course, you know, you could take a train and be in France in 2 hours, but please
Right.
don't.
Stop. James, don't give him ideas.
I just really wanted to take a trip down and, you know, go to the local market and then go home and make myself a nice meal and rest for the evening. But
Look, you
You're ready to-
absolutely, you mustn't go to France and get some cheeses, and some nice wine.
James,
does
are
sound
you,
good.
if you're hungry again, James, just wait. Stop suggesting to this suspect that he leave and go get cheese. Sir, we need you to stay, as this is your brother. It seems incomprehensible that you'd want to go home and eat and rest. Don't you wanna get to the
yes,
bottom
very
of-
tragic. Constable, do you have any suggestions for pairings with that wine and cheese? I do like a protein to go along with
Well,
a small bite.
yes, you could. I mean, are you asking for a wine pairing?
A meat pairing,
A
perhaps.
meat? Oh
Something.
gosh.
How could you even talk of meat when there's a man's blood and intestines spilled all over the floor?
intestines?
yes,
You could
yes,
get black
intestine.
pudding.
Yes, that would pair nicely with a nice red wine and
Red
Perhaps-
wine, the color of blood, just like is all over this floor. Pairings, like the pair of you being complete imbeciles as I'm trying to solve this murder.
Well, I don't know if that's quite right.
Well, I don't know about you both, but I'm famished. Constable, would you care to join me with my trip to the market here? And you know, I like the suggestions you put on the docket so far, and I would like to get your thoughts on some perhaps nice wafers or crisps to go along with.
Well, I suppose if you're in my custody the whole time, then it's like everything's cool, right?
And scene. Wow. Constable's charcuterie. That is the scene. We're going to now do the exact same scene. Exact, but in 1 minute. And I've got my timer here. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And go.
My, what a grisly sight.
I never thought I'd see the day this guy went down.
Oh, I've provided you with all the information that I had available, and my witness. Am I free to go now?
Actually, no, you're a person of interest. You need to stay here. Don't leave the country, even though you could go to France in a matter of hours because of our wonderful high-speed trains.
James, don't give him ideas. We know
Had-
he needs to stay here.
I hadn't really intended to go leave the country. I was just going to go down to the market and grab a few things and go home and perhaps have a meal for the
No,
evening.
you mustn't go to France and get some nice wines and cheeses.
How could you even think about leaving the country when this is your brother dead on the ground?
Oh,
You want to
no.
rest?
Yes. Never mind that. I do think that sounds delicious, wines and cheeses. Constable, you wouldn't have any suggestions on a nice pairing to go with wine and cheese for dinner,
A
would
pairing
you?
of wine?
Oh, a pairing of meat.
Oh, meat pairing.
And 1 minute.
Ooh, that was
Ooh,
bad.
Close.
Not horrible. We did not get to the black pudding.
Yeah.
That's all right though.
Mm.
I think cutting it down to 30 seconds, you'll definitely be able to get it in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely get it in. Were you able to hear the timer go off?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. All right, good. All right. 30-second scene, ready and go.
My, what a grisly sight.
I never thought I'd see it.
I've given you all I know. Am I free to go?
You're a person of interest. You mustn't go to France.
James, don't give him ideas.
Ooh, France! I bet they have cheese and wine. That sounds delicious. I think I'm just going to go and have a meal there. Do you have any pairing ideas with that, Constable?
A wine pairing?
No, a meat pairing.
Oh, a meat pairing.
How could you even think about pairings when you two imbeciles are going on about this when your brother is dead on the floor?
30 seconds.
My dead brother.
Well, we did get pretty much everything in. Again, I did not hear black pudding get brought up. But this time around, we got 10 seconds.
We can do it.
Ready?
Yep.
And go.
My, what a grisly
Oi!
sight.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave now.
Don't you dare go to France.
Oh,
Don't
but
give
I'm
him
going for
ideas.
cheese and wine and maybe some meat.
A
Your
meat
brother's
pairing?
dead on the floor.
Yes, a meat pairing.
Oh, how about some black pudding?
Oh, black pudding sounds delicious. And red
You two
wine?
imbeciles.
Let's go. 10 seconds is over.
Oh, are you sure?
But I will say, black pudding made it in the 10 seconds.
Mhm.
You did it that time. All right. For kicks, 1 second. Ready, set, go.
My,
Black
what a
pudding.
grisly sight.
And that was countdown, everybody. Man, well, I'm going to award 50 points to High Speed Rail because that's something that's amazing. And I'm going to award 20 points to Black Pudding. I'm going to award 100 points to Derek for mostly staying with the accent. However, I did catch a little twang of Southern America.
Yeah, there was a brief sojourn in the first scene. But I pulled it back together, I thought admirably. It was very, very close to spinning out of control.
You reined it back in.
Yeah.
You brought it. And I appreciate that dedication. 20 points to Chris for really just not even trying with the accent.
No, I started and then I just gave up completely.
And 75 points to Ariel for really actually trying to solve the problem and using big British words. Let's hop to our next game, which is called Lip Dub with Chris and Derek. This is one of the fun things that we can do with technology. where we can kind of utilize Ariel in the scene, but she's not up there. So audience, what I need from you is a suggestion of something that makes you angry. Just, ugh, I'm angry. And while you're giving us some suggestions, I'm going to give you a little overview of Lip Dub. So Derek and Chris are going to carry out a regular scene, improv. And Derek, however, will not be voicing himself, but rather Ariel will provide the voice for Derek, and he will have to respond and react accordingly for that scene. That's the catch. Let's see, our suggestion here is every time I have to kill a millipede. So let's go millipede as your suggestion. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Take it away.
I can't do it. There's too many legs. I can handle an ant. I can handle a spider, but you are going to have to take control of this situation.
Okay. All right. No, I can totally do it. This is fine for me. I
Mhm.
got over my bug thing.
Well, thank God one of us has, because it's living and breathing inside of me. And I may have even taken that from you and added to my own.
Yeah, well, Dr. Morganson worked wonders with me. And I think it's, if you're having as much anxiety as I was about bugs, maybe it's time you give him a call.
I called Dr. Morganson and I think he's a fraud. It may have worked for you, but he wanted money up front. And I don't have that kind of cash just laying around to give someone money up front who might not solve my problems.
Are you having money trouble again, Jason?
Yeah, maybe. Yes. Yes, I am. I am.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna
Well,
deny it.
okay. Well, this is why I keep the rainy day fun up on this shelf in the cookie jar.
It's gone.
My rainy day fun is.
Yes, it
It's
was
gone.
rainy the other day and I needed it for galoshes and a jacket and a hat.
I was wondering where that Paddington Bear getup came from.
Yeah.
That's my rainy day fun. I was about to crack into that to help you.
I was saving it for a rainy day.
Can't believe you.
Oh my God, it's moving.
All right, just give it a second. We're not done here. All right. You've borrowed money from me at every turn, and I've never asked you to pay me back. You go shopping without me. I'm starting to feel like all I'm here for is to get things off the high shelves and to kill the bugs.
And to fix the volume on the TV when I can't get the remote to work. That's another thing.
You just have to unstick the button.
Yeah, but it's one of those things, just like with this situation here, just like with your height and the tall shelves, you're just so much better at than I am. And no amount of money that I throw at Dr. Morgenstern is going to solve that for me.
Fine. Then we're going to try a little something different. It's called exposure therapy.
It's on me.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, it's on you. And watch what happens when I unzip my human bodysuit.
Oh my God, you're a
That's
millipede
right.
too.
I'm a millipede too.
And scene. Oh man, did not see that twist coming. Whew, terrifying. I'm gonna give 50 points to Derek for that millipede hiding under his human suit. I'm gonna give 50 points to Ariel for a Paddington Bear reference. and 80 points to Chris for really being very animated in that scene.
Thank you.
I felt like there was actually a millipede in your room.
I'm sure there's a millipede toy somewhere that I wish I could have just pulled out and showed you. That would have been the magic of virtual theater, but
Oh, man. Missed
Thank you.
opportunity. Maybe next time. Maybe
maybe
for the
I'll have to
next
have props
millipede
available.
scene. Oh, man. All right. Hey, who's ready for another game?
I am.
I am.
Great. Well, good, because you're both in it. Ariel?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Am I in it? Am I in it?
You're in it too.
Okay, then yes.
Yeah, you're all in it. It's a game that we call Principal's Office, and it's with all three of you. Derek is going to be sent to the principal's office for something that he has done, but he does not know what he did, where he did it, or who he did it with. And he's going to have to guess based off of the interrogation that he gets from our principals, Principal Chris and Principal Ariel. So Derek, I'm going to have you mute your speakers so that you cannot hear us. Derek, can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Doctor Who is the worst show on television. Yeah, he can't hear us, guys, because that would have caused a stir. So, folks, we need you to use that chat feature to give us a couple of suggestions. So the first suggestion that we need is what Derek did to get in trouble. This can be any kind of action. Doesn't have to be something that would actually get you in trouble. It just has to be something that a person can do. The second suggestion we need is a place where he did it. This can be something like a grocery store, or it could be a city like Paris. It could be a carnival. Just throwing out some general ideas for you. And then the last thing we need is who he did this thing with. And this can be probably somebody who's more, celebrity, or like a generic term like the mailman. Something like that would be good. So yeah, we already have a couple of suggestions. It looks like what Derek did was cracked his phone screen. Oof, what a horrible thing to do. At the UPS store with Jean-Claude Van Damme. So he cracked his phone screen at the UPS store with Jean-Claude Van Damme. You guys got that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, let's bring back Derek.
All right.
We ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take it away, players.
Well, someone's been up to no good. Get in here, young man.
We heard her.
Sure,
Go sit down.
whatever.
Sit down.
I'm sitting.
Sit harder.
Mm.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, oh, I bet you feel like your life's in pieces right now. Everything's a bit shattered, huh?
Yeah, maybe. Guess you heard about my dad leaving my mom.
Oh, sorry, kiddo. No, that's not what this is about.
Let's Motorola past that, and let's talk about the serious situation that brought you here today.
How could
Not that
this have
that's not
happened?
serious. Sorry, but let's.
Last semester you got straight A's, and this semester you got 5 G's.
Well, ever since I got vaccinated, I haven't felt the same.
I know. And I know it makes you angry, but you can't just throw your possessions around, okay? These things aren't built to be thrown.
Well,
Damn.
next time I'll smash my phone on your face. How about that?
Sam, song listen. It's not quite completely smashed. It's more in
Just
pieces but
cracked.
still together. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, smashing is how you crack things. So
All right. Stop the tude. Stop with the tude, young man.
Drop it.
Okay? It's bad enough what you did, but you had to do it someplace that, you go there to send positive vibes.
the post office.
And
sure.
while we're talking about it, why aren't you wearing your school uniform today? It's khaki on the bottom, navy on top. What's this brown mess you're working with?
Well, what can Brown do for you, my friend?
Well, it can not follow dress code and be added to this situation. So we're going to document it.
Well, I just wanted to go to the UPS store and fit in. Somewhere I can fit in.
Yep. I understand.
Well, it's like my dad always used to say, if it's brown, flush it down. And I'm afraid we're going to be flunking you down. That was close. There's something close in that turn of phrase. But it's bad enough you did what you did, where you did it, but you had to drag someone else into it. And you had to drag this person who I know so much about, so much more than one reference to one early Friends episode.
It's like you're playing with people's lives as if it were a blood sport.
Oh,
Mhm.
you mean Jill Goodacre?
No, we already know where you were, not in a vestibule.
Yep.
Okay.
Not being a street fighter.
Well, Van Damn it, I'm
Right.
okay. I just do what I want to do.
Which is
Crack my phone at a UPS store with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
ha. Gotcha.
So you admit it.
Ah,
Well, I hope you're sorry, and I hope your parents are okay.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that part.
yeah, it's weird.
And that was a successful round of principal's office, more successful than Derek's parents' marriage. Also, Ariel, I think you may have just provided UPS with their new slogan.
I was still working it out when I was saying it, but
If it's brown, flush it down. Hey, let's give 50 points to Derek for guessing those in record time.
Yeah. Great job, Derek.
Holy smokes.
I could not have done it without the clues given to me.
Very solid clues. I would also say that. And I'm going to, for that, give both Ariel and Chris 100 points each. You don't have to split it.
Oh,
100
Wow.
points each.
thank
that's
That's
you.
very
a big
generous,
deal.
Maggie. Thank you.
You're welcome. But don't get too excited because I could take them away. I don't want to. I don't want to have to. But I could. And I just want you all to remember the power that I wield. Hey, let's take a moment to talk about the Trident Network. The Trident Network provides 3 times the digital entertainment with videos, podcasts, and live shows just like ours here at Forgot to Mute. As a Trident affiliate here at Forgot to Mute, we get to be a part of a community that works to connect people like us with people like you who want to enjoy some laughter and fun and comedy and improv, usually, hopefully all at once. So please follow the Trident Network on all of the social media outlets. Look up content on YouTube, visit our website, and subscribe to our Twitch channel right here where you are watching us right now. As a bonus, if you subscribe to the Trident Network's Twitch channel, you will get access to the official channel emote, which is the party dolphin. You probably have seen it in the chat. The Trident Network has dropped a bunch of them. Those are some dolphins that know how to party. I am intrigued by the dolphin that claps. That is a very special dolphin, and we should probably.
His fins or his booty?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it looks like it's fins.
That's an impressive fin span.
Exactly.
For a dolphin.
Yeah. They gotta be, no yeah. Chubbiness there to get around. Yeah. I want to see, Derek, did you try to see what a dolphin clap would look like?
Yeah, I tried.
Okay.
I'm just not as, sleek and svelte as a dolphin, so.
They are the exemplar for sleek and svelte body
Marine
shape.
mammals?
Marine mammals. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think that's a lot of talk about dolphins for one show. But yeah, again, shout out to the Trident Network. Check them out everywhere you can. You can also watch old episodes of Forgot to Mute. So those, if you are looking to say like, hey, yeah, I like what these guys are doing, let's watch more of this, you can. It's there. All right. We've got another game.
Yay.
Yeah.
There it is. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Okay, our next game is called Email Communication with Ariel and Chris. For a suggestion from you all at home, we need an item that you would find in your storage closet. An item that you would find in your storage closet. And while you're thinking about what might be in your storage closet, I'm going to explain what this game is. We all email back and forth all day long. I have email exhaustion at the end of the day because it's just so much back and forth. And sometimes you can get into a conversation with somebody that you could probably just handle faster if you talked on the phone, but you really don't want to talk on the phone. So this game, Ariel and Chris will be exchanging communication and interacting via email to each other. And they will be having a suggestion of sleeping bag in this scene. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, take it away.
Hey, Tim. Wanted to drop a quick note to say excellent presentation this morning. I think the whole team is on board for the program in the fourth quarter. Great work. Keep it up. Quick thing. I did find a sleeping bag in the men's bathroom this morning that had your name and Sharpie on the tag. Just wanted to see if everything is okay. Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know, I'm here for you, my guy. Your desk buddy, Jake.
Hey, Jake. Thanks for the feedback on the presentation. I know I worked really hard on it, and I appreciate all the insight that you helped provide to get me to that point. Looking forward to working with you again soon. Your pal, Tim. Send.
Good guy. Answered the first part, left the second part out. Okay. Tim. Hey, man. Hell yeah. Can't wait for our next one. We're going to absolutely crush it. Dynamic duo, LOL, weak face. About your sleeping bag. It was next to a pile of self-help books and an ashtray with a couple of cigarette butts in it. And, you know, I'm not trying to like harp on you. If you're smoking again, like it's fine. Back. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here for you. But you okay, man? Anything you need to talk about? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Haha. Thanks for sending me that Ziggy cartoon. Also, your pal, Jake. Send.
Oh. Hey, Jake, comma, dynamic duo, =, Batman and Robin, =, Captain America and Iron Man. I like the cut of your jib. I like how you get me. Again, thanks for all the help. You were really instrumental in me being able to pull through this presentation. You're a great guy. Let's have a beer. Back. Let's do something this weekend. Yeah, I like that. Period. Let me know if there's anything you need help with at work or not. Period. Tim. Send. Boom.
Still didn't answer the question. Tim. This weekend sounds great. Your place? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'll be there Friday at 7. We can watch the game on your big screen. Sound good? Question mark, question mark, question mark. LOL, your pal. LOL, your pal, Jake. Send.
Oh, my place. Oh, my place. Hey, Jake. Hey, about this weekend, something suddenly came up, man. Period. Look, I really can't wait to be able to do something with you outside of work. You seem like a cool guy. That's too much. Backspace. Backspace. Jake, comma, help, period. Send. Oh no.
Yeah, that is email communication. Oh, Tim. Oh no.
Poor guy.
Oh, just a pile of self-help books. That's all he has to his name. What a good friend Jake was. You know what? 1,000 points to Jake. That guy really is a good buddy, you know?
It's the State Farm web series.
State Farm.
Oh man. Well,
like a good neighbor, your employee lives in the bathroom.
oh man. Well, Tim might be out of his luck. but out on his luck.
Down.
Down on his luck.
Down on his luck.
Or out of luck.
That's it. But you know who isn't is our good friend Rob, because he's gonna show up somewhere that no one wants him and he doesn't care. That is our next game. Who invited Rob, with all three of our players for tonight? What I need from you all at home, you've been giving some amazing suggestions. I need a reason to celebrate. A reason to celebrate. Because Ariel and Derek are going to be hanging out, having a good time, when one of them may have invited Rob, and we get to see all of the horribleness that is our friend Rob, or not our friend Rob. So let's see, a reason to celebrate why Ariel and Derek are hanging out. It looks like number one, Deborah has provided a suggestion of a college football win. College football win, a reason to celebrate. All right. Ariel and Derek, are you ready?
Mhm.
All right. Let's take it away, guys.
I don't know about you, but I cannot believe we did that.
No, a whole season without a single win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I hope we get to play again next year.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. You know, as long as we keep paying that tuition.
Yeah, my parents pay mine. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of parents, I was back visiting my old man and my mom, and I ran into Rob, and I'm sorry, I invited him to the after party. I just, he seemed like such a sad case, and like, I just told him he could. I'm sorry, I messed up. I didn't know what else to do.
He's gonna bring that wet towel and snap it at all of our butts.
I hate how he does that. Maybe he'll be so big. You know how he's always FaceTiming without headphones? Maybe he'll be so busy on a FaceTime that he won't even, that doesn't have enough hands for the towel.
I'm not looking forward to seeing him. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, well, maybe, you know how his eyes are always darting around? Maybe you can just pretend like you don't actually see him.
Yeah, maybe, if I, just stay in one spot, he won't see me, like a lion or something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I feel like I've tried everything. I've tried telling him my honest opinion, and he always just says, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way," but he never fixes his behavior.
No. Yeah.
Hey, we're here at the party. Look right here.
Oh,
We're all here. Everyone's hanging out together. Just got back from the log flume ride, standing there getting wet. Look what I got. Hey, watch this. This is
wow.
hilarious.
No. Ow.
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 I'm sorry you feel that way.
How did you get us both?
It's a skill. I've been doing this for such a long time that I don't even have to aim. I can just whoosh, whoosh.
Ow.
It's pretty impressive.
Who are you? Ow. Who are you on the phone with, Rob?
Oh, it's just everyone. Everyone, who was rooting for the team, who wanted to be here but couldn't be here. Hey, where'd you guys go?
What do you mean?
Oh, I hear you, but
We're right here,
you
Rob.
move around a little bit.
Just keep your eyes still. We're right here.
Oh, sorry you feel that way.
How are your folks?
Ah, God.
Nothing works with this guy. Oh,
Yes.
hi.
Hi. Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Robertson.
She wanted to say hi. Then you said hi. Whoopsh. Oh, I cracked my screen. It's all right. We can still do the FaceTime.
Fun party.
Yeah, this has been great.
Sorry you feel that way.
And that is who invited Rob. Who invited him?
Guys.
He is the worst. But I am gonna assign 10 points for a callback to Chris Meek for that one about the log ride.
The phone
And-
screen.
And the sunscreen.
Phone screen.
Phone screen.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the sunburn. I was like, oh, okay. And that could have been a sunscreen bottle you were holding.
Yeah, he never said sunscreen, but I could tell he was holding a bottle the whole
Face-
time.
FaceTiming on my sunscreen bottle.
That Rob has quite the
My eyes
imagination.
were- Couldn't tell what it
Oh
was.
man. And then an additional 20 to everybody. I'm just feeling really, really generous tonight. Unfortunately, we are now at the last game, guys.
Oh,
We've been at it. We've had some fun. We've had some real touching moments. And now it's time for our namesake game, Forgot to Mute, with all three of our players, Ariel, Derek, and Chris. While we're waiting, I need a suggestion of a reason that your family would have a group Zoom call. That's what we need tonight for our Forgot to Mute game. And while we are getting suggestions, I will describe our game. We've all been on meetings before where someone has forgotten to mute their line and they just talk right over everybody else on the Zoom call, completely unaware of what they're doing. We've also been on calls where people forget to unmute their line. Lot of problems with technology these days. But what's going to happen here is Ariel and Chris are meeting up to talk about whatever our suggestion is. When Ariel forgets to mute her line, and Chris has to sit there and accept everything that's going on. So let's look at our suggestions. So we do have a suggestion about watching the Stranger Things finale together. However, I have not seen the finale yet, and I don't want any of you to ruin it for me. And it looks like we have a suggestion of divvying up grandma's stuff.
Just like
Divvy
in
up
the
that-
Stranger Things 4 finale.
Divvying up the Demogorgon's belongings.
So, divvy up grandma's stuff is our suggestion for our final game, Forgot to Mute. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Take it away.
Look, I don't want this to be a big thing. I know Grandma didn't have a will and she didn't leave anything specific to anyone, but she had some individual conversations with us, and there's probably things that you're particularly attached to, and there's some things that I am, so can probably do this pretty easily.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple for me. There's not a lot that I want.
Uh-huh.
In fact, like you can keep really everything. I just want all of the family jewels.
All of them?
Yeah, I don't think that's
Like-
a lot to ask when I'm literally giving you everything else.
Well, it's
I
not a
just-
lot to
that's the only thing
ask,
I
but
want.
it's a lot of jewelry that could be worth a lot of, like, what's your intentions?
Oh, that stuff's not. I'm just gonna hang on to it and see. I'll get it appraised and stuff. But yeah, I really think that that's pretty fair considering you're getting literally everything else.
Well,
That's
like
all I want.
I don't want this, entertainment hutch. Like that's not like when you say
Oh
everything
I
else, there's a
love
lot
that
of stuff
hutch.
that's
That hutch is solid
perfect.
oak.
Like I'll
No, I don't.
trade
I
you a
don't
piece of
need it.
jewelry for it if
No,
that's the
I
way
don't
we're
need
going.
it. I have a hutch already, so I'll
Okay.
just take the jewels.
And you
leave
need
them.
the jewels? Like that's
You know what? My mailman just walked in the door, so I'm gonna go on mute for just 1 second.
Okay.
I need to talk to him.
Sure. I'll be here.
Okay.
Welcome to Caesar's Palace. Would you like to play craps?
What the fuck?
Yes, I'm checking in indefinitely. Can you just leave my card open for a
Like
few
you couldn't even
days?
take 5 minutes to sit
Sure.
in your car
And I would like
and
to play craps. So
finish this
All right,
conversation
here
with
are
me?
the dice.
okay.
Our grandmother just said,
big
do
money,
they-
big money.
"You are
do-
literally
tell me,
playing
do-
craps."
Snake eyes. Oh, hot.
Nope.
Table's hot.
Nope, that's bad. You've lost.
Okay, let's try it again
Yeah.
then. Question: do you take credit? Can I do things on credit? I'm about to come into some money.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wonder where that money's coming from.
Yeah,
You're
you can
not
use your
you're
credit
not
card,
coming
that's
into
fine.
money.
Perfect.
You're coming into
Oh
like
my
a
gosh.
ring and a brooch.
All
Is
right.
that Celine Dion?
No, that's
Caesar's
just the
Palace.
lady who plays slots every day. Although that could be Celine Dion as well. I've never asked her. I just thought she probably doesn't need to play slots.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
You know what? I don't want to bother. If it is her, I don't want to bother her. I'm going to
Yeah.
see her show tonight, and probably tomorrow night, and probably the next night because
I know,
I'm
right?
here for who knows how long.
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
just
go
taking
ahead
up
and
you're
pull those
residence.
cute.
throw.
Can I buy you a drink?
Oh, I'm married.
That's fine. I
Yeah.
don't mind. I'm feeling a
An
little thirsty. I don't want to drink alone.
Adultery now?
Okay.
Like,
Actually,
Theft of family articles and adultery and
I also-
gambling and drinking?
I don't drink anymore. So
Okay, that's totally fine. You know what? That just means I'll splurge. So I'm gonna go grab myself a top shelf gin martini, and I'll be right back. Keep my seat hot.
Grandma would be rolling over in her grave.
Oh gosh, I forgot I was on this Zoom. Oh, I'm back. All
Yeah.
good with the mail.
You've been here the whole time. There's no way you're getting any of that jewelry to feed your horrible habits. Yeah,
What?
I was listening. Yeah, feel bad about it.
Far, wherever you are.
I don't have time for this. I'm going to see Celine.
Consider yourself not family anymore. All of this is mine. Enjoy
You
your
know what?
life.
I don't think so. I'm taking those jewels, and my heart will go on.
Forever this
And
way.
that was forgot to mute. I was so invested in that story, you guys. Oh my gosh. 100 points to Celine. 500 points to Derek for his Celine.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was spot on.
I like how her singing voice is deeper than mine.
It's like Cher singing Celine
Yeah.
songs.
Oh my gosh, I need to know what happened with that family. Man, oh man, that was something. It's that time, unfortunately, for us to end the show. But we have to announce who won tonight. And this is a really bizarre evening because the person who is going to win was awarded 0 points. It's kind of Price is Right rules here tonight. You all went over. And our winner is a gal pal Val. She is the winner of tonight's show, provided wonderful suggestions all night. So well deserved. Round of applause has already been given, but we can give more. So thanks everybody for joining us for our summer return. Please check back. As we said, the Trident Network has information on other shows that are running, other podcasts, and there is a schedule that is in the chat with all of the show descriptions and the schedule of when you can catch everything. And you can catch us once a month here at the Trident Network on Twitch. And we look forward to seeing you next month. So thanks everybody, and thanks to our players, and thanks to a gal pal Val. Have a good night, everybody.